and welcome. My name is Nika Famajero, and on this channel, I talk about time management tips, strategies, tools for entrepreneurs who are also moms. So if you're really into getting more done in the day and also making sure you live a life without sacrifice, please do subscribe. In this video, I want to talk about FOMO, F-O-M-O, the fear of missing out. I remember the first time I heard that word, I was like, super cool. That is so true. When you're a mom, and especially when you're an online entrepreneur, yeah, there is the fear of missing out. So I'm going to talk about it in two ways. First of all is the fear of missing out that you get from social media, especially when you're thinking about things to do in your business. So I'm going to give an example. This year for me, I said my word for the year is courageous. I want to do both things. I want to go out there and do things that would stretch me, because at the end of the day, if you want to achieve something you've never achieved before, you need to do things that you've never done before. So let's be courageous. That's my word for the year. And this is what happened. Every time I pick up my mobile phone, I'm not even going to lie, there's always something. There's some ad out there. There's some tool out there. There's some resource out there. There's just so many things going on. And they're great tools that can actually help your business or maybe someone else's business. And you always have that fear of missing out. So maybe, for example, you see something to say, you know what, you need to be active on Facebook. This is you trying to get active on Facebook, connecting with your tribe and doing all that stuff. And then you see another information that says, no, it's Instagram. And then you're like, okay, let me get back on Instagram. Hi, Instagram. It's me. Hi, guys. And blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, it's TikTok. And then you run off and do TikTok. That is the fear of missing out. So how can you conquer that? I'm just going to share my super weapon that I use every time, because I understand that as a mom, we have limited time in a day. And so we need to be super conscious of the things that we say yes to. When it comes to the different tools and the different methods and the different strategies that are out there that can actually help a business, this is what I do every time. I ask myself this ultimate question. Who is my ideal customer? My ideal customer avatar? What does she want? What does she like? Where does she hang out? And how can I reach her? How can I build my know, like, and trust? So whenever you see that ad pop up or that information come to you or that webinar, whatever you see, ask yourself, who's my ideal customer? Where do they hang out? How can I build my know, like, and trust? So if you know your ideal customer is on Facebook, hello, be on Facebook. Learn how it works. Stay with Facebook and make Facebook work for you. Do whatever course you want to do. Trust the process and you will get returned. If it's on Instagram, oh my goodness, why are you on Facebook? Be on Instagram. Learn Instagram. If your ideal customer is on Instagram, pick one tool that will work for you. Know it inside out, outside in, upside down, 360, and let it work for you, and trust the process and block out the noise and stay on track, provided you are doing the right thing. Okay, now let's go on to the second part of it, which is not really social media, which is the different things that happen in our life as a mom. So you're a mom. You don't want to miss out on things that are happening out there. You don't want to, be that friend that never shows up for stuff. I'm kind of like that. Okay. And then you want to be there for your family. You want to be there for whatever community you're part of. How can you get yourself away from fear of missing out? And sometimes there are actually some business related things. Like this year, I've had so many offers for speaking engagements, and I actually had to ask myself, is this FOMO? If I say no to this, what's going to happen? And they're really juicy opportunities. But like I said, I use my tip number one, which is to know my ideal customer and dial it back and see how this use of my time or speaking at this event will it be beneficial in my business. So let's talk about that aspect that is not social media, the known one, which is like requests you can get in your business, requests you can get in for your family time, request on your time. How can you conquer the fear of missing out? Let's bring out my secret weapon, which is the power of no. If you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a huge believer in the power of no. When I wasn't a mom, it was okay for me to say yes. I had so much energy. I had all the time in the day. I can go to bed whenever time I wanted to go, and life was just fun. But now being a mom and also being an entrepreneur, I know how precious my time is. And I know that anything I want to do with my day must be something that is moving me forward towards my goals. I'm not saying I don't have fun or do things that are, a little bit out there. But the chunk of my day should be something that moves me to my goals. So let's talk about the power of no. And I'm going to give you the tool to use. So please stay with me, mamas. This is the tool. Step 1 is to plan for it. Yes, this is serious business. You're about to say no, especially if you're one of those moms that actually find it uncomfortable to say no. This is super important. You need to plan for it. The way you plan for dinner, and the outings and the road trips, you're going to plan for no. And this is what I need you to do. I need you to actually think about those things that might pop up, during the course of the week or during the course of the month or later in the year. Like in my example where I talked about speaking engagements, I plan to say no. Like I literally go ahead and think of how I'm going to draft my no responses. Yeah, that's it, planning for saying no. Step 2 is to practice saying no. And you're going to get to work with this one. Super important, super key. See, no is just 2 letters, N and O, but it's super powerful. So this is how you're going to practice saying no. First thing you're going to do is this. Decide on how your no response would be. I am serious about this. I know I'm giggling, but I'm serious about this. What are you going to say? If somebody walks up to you and say, hey, so I have a summit in my business. Would you like to be a speaker in the summit? What's the kind of response you're going to go with? Are you going to go, oh, sorry, I can't? Does that work for you? So this is my secret weapon. You can actually literally go on to a search engine, whether it's Google, and I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to type let's type different ways of saying no. Remember, we're practicing to say no. Oh, guess what? Something came up. Now, listen to this. Okay. Here we go. This is awesome. I actually found 99 ways of saying no. Oh, please, mom leaders. I'm sure you'll find one that suits you. So remember, step 1 is to figure out what you're going to say, literally exactly what you need to say. And this is a cool tool you can use if you want to figure out what you're going to say. So now I said I found 99 ways of saying no. So this is what you need to do. Stand in front of a mirror and start trying them out. I'm not joking. I'm serious. So here you go. Now this is a good one. He said, my word for the year is rest. So I can't fit another thing in. So try that in front of a mirror. Oh, would you like to be a speaker at the summit? Oh, actually, my word for the year is rest, and really, I cannot fit anything in. Well, let me be honest, that doesn't really work for me, so I probably wouldn't use that. But if that works for you, that's fine. Let's check out another one. Oh, this one is heck no. Or not this time. Oh, this is really a good one. It says, I know someone that might be a fit for that. I will email you the information. That's awesome. So if you know someone else you can pass it on to, that's a great way. Like that is really, actually, I'm going to note that down. That's actually a good way of just, saying no. So really decide on at least 5 ways you're going to say no. Practice in front of a mirror or type it out in an email so that whenever you get those requests that's going to take you off your goals, you can just go into your resource bank and know how to say no. Let me share this really cool tip as well. Step 3 is to have a system in place. Not joking. This is serious business. Saying no is very important for you because here's the thing. Like I said, if you sleep 6 hours in a day, take 6 hours out of 24. You're left with 18 hours in a day. In that 18 hours, you're going to be a mom. You're going to be an entrepreneur. You're going to be a wife. You're going to be a friend. You're going to be so many things with that 18 hours. So really, you should know how you're using your time and make sure that whatever it is you spend time on is something that is super precious to you. So now, here's what you need to do when it comes to you having a no-saying system. Now decide. Do you want to say no by sending out an email or sending out a text or face-to-face, meeting up in a coffee shop or doing a video call? Have your system in place. Or if you're lucky, if you have an assistant, do you want to get your assistant to say no? Completely up to you. Pick out the system that works for you. Now, I'm going to give you my tip that I give a lot of moms in my coaching program, which is when it comes to you saying no, if you're not very comfortable with saying no, this is a very cool tip. When you get a request, you say, let me think about it. That's going to give you time to quickly run off, go check your ways of saying no, decide on a system you want to use, and then get comfortable in getting back to the person and actually saying the no. So buy time, basically. Okay, let's go on to the very last step, which is to be accountable. Now, here's the thing. You're a mom, you're an entrepreneur, and all the great things you're doing in the day. Find a way to always be accountable. I don't know who you want to be accountable to. It's completely up to you. If you want to find out about having an accountability buddy, you should check out my video here. But here's the thing. You should find a way that somebody is your buddy in terms of you running through how you spend your time and how you're meeting up with your goals, and just someone to help you in the journey. Being an entrepreneur can be really lonely, and being a mom sometimes can be a bit, much. So having that person really helps you, because they can shine light on things that you shouldn't have even said yes to in the first place. So do get a way to have an accountability buddy. So here's a really cool thing. If you want to learn a skill that you can teach your children on how to make your best schedule ever, this is tailor-made for mom entrepreneurs. You should check out www.flexibleTimeBlocking.com. And I'll also put the link in the description below. So, mom leaders, did you enjoy this video? If you did, please do share this video. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe, because every week I'm dropping videos on time management that's going to help you to live a life without sacrificing. Like, I would love to share with you skills and tips and resources and tools that you can use to make sure that you get so much done in the day, and I'm excited about it because I'm going to see you around.